Hello, welcome to my channel, Pass and Move. My name's Pete Morgan, and although I've never done anything like this before, in fact, this is my very first video on YouTube, so you can imagine the nerves and, well, let's see what happens. So I'm going to apologise in advance, but I'm hoping I'll get better as time goes by. So the idea of the channel then is to become a top level manager, and I'm going to do that from starting at the bottom and working my way up. And I have literally only given myself Sunday football status for my first management job. The series is going to be called Zero to Hero, and yeah, as you can see, I'm starting at Hereford. So let's have a look and see what's what. So Hereford have confirmed the appointment of Pete Morgan as the club's new manager. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football at the appointment of the inexperienced 55-year-old, and he is sure to face plenty of questions. I'm sure I will, but I don't really plan on doing a lot with the media. And I'm on £750 a week. So let's move on. Next page. A little bit about Hereford here then. No director of football. I've got a nice, I can't read, Klukowski. Jan Klukowski is my assistant manager. And he's 35 years old. He's a player. So that'd be interesting. See whether he sticks it or not. So these were founded in 2014. It's a Phoenix club. Hereford was taken into administration with a dodgy owner, if I remember correctly at the time. So I've got a wage budget of 10,888. And yeah, let's have a look. So this is just a quick screen on the squad and who's who. Hot prospect is Brad Wade. Where does Brad play? I can't even see him in the starting 11, to be honest. So anyway, we move on. And let's see what the board have got in mind for us. So they want us to work within a wage budget, which of course every club in the world probably wants you to do that. They want to record a Panorama North top half finish, which I'm hoping will be achievable. Competitive in the FA Cup. Really depends on the draws, doesn't it? Be competitive in the FA Trophy. And that's pretty much it for this season. Work towards becoming self-sustainable. So, and then, of course, with this year's football manager, we've got the supporters. And what do they want? They want to reach. Oh, they're a little bit more eager than the board is. They want to reach the Panorama North playoffs. Be competitive against Cheltenham, local derby, and be competitive against Newport County if we happen to play them. All looks pretty straightforward. And last of all, this is just setting up whether I want to do schedule a press card. I'd better do the first one, I guess, and then that's pretty much it. I don't need to see a squad friendly, and we set that for every month. That's pretty much it. Oh, and now a quick look at the team. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to sort through the team, have a look what I want to keep. We've got some quality players I see and some not so quality. So yeah, you don't want to see me going through each player, finding out what they do, what they can do, what they can't do. So I'll pause it here and then I'll come back once I'll probably play the pre-season friendlies and then restart afterwards. Okay, see you in a moment. Okay, so pre-season is finished. First game of the season is against Spennymoor. I've had quite a busy transfer window. I've been struggling a little bit with the wage budget. I've got players here: Jared Hodgkiss, Jan Klukowski, couldn't get my teeth in then, sorry. Tyrone Barnett. They're all older players. They're all on the biggest earners in the club, and they're not going to play for me. And they're all on contract till next summer. So I have tried to offload them. They didn't want to know. Tried to get Jan Klukowski. He's also my assistant manager, so I tried to talk him into just going for that, but he wasn't having any of it. Why would you? You wouldn't take a pay cut, would you, if you didn't have to? So yeah, I'm stuck with that a little bit. That meant that I've had to play about with the budgets, so I've had to reduce my scouting budget, transfer it into transfers, and then transfer that into the wage budget. So I'm still now tracking about 300 quid a week below the actual budget. So as far as the transfers go, Couldn't get rid of anybody, like I said. All of this business was done before I joined. But these guys here, Matty Bowman, he's my first signing. He's a right back. He's a right back. He's played in the Championship for Dunfermline, and other than that, he hasn't really done a lot. There's no real evidence there. But looking at him, his stats for what I want, he's got pace, he's got natural fitness, he's got good acceleration. He's going to play as right back, and he should have a good season there, I think. Augustus McGiff is probably my best signing. Um, Again, I picked him up from Reading, so he's tried and tested in the Championship, although he didn't actually play any games there. Picked him up on a free. What can I say? He's going to score me lots of goals. He has in pre-season. He's been knocking them in for fun. Kiss of death there. He's probably going to not score a single goal now. But he's got pace. He's got acceleration. He's determined. I like that at this level. You know, teamwork's good. Off the ball's good. Finishing for this level's very good, I would have thought. Technique and passing as well. I think that's a winner there. Time would tell. Like I said, he's been knocking them in for fun pre-season. Harry Williams, I've signed this guy for centre half. 6'4", jumping reach of 15, natural fitness is 16, heading's 11. Stamina's okay. He's going to go for the entire 90 minutes, I hope. There's not many that's going to beat him for height in the box or get to the ball before him, and hopefully on corners and free kicks we're going to benefit from that as well. So I'm expecting to see Mr. Williams with a few goals to his name. Zen Mohammed, I ummed and ahed about signing this guy. In the end, it's solely down because he can play anywhere through the centre. He can cover, and I need a cover in the centre back, defensive midfield role. He can play defender right, which is what I've really bought him for. There was a couple of other players I was interested in, but as it happened, they all decided to go to better clubs for some reason, as they do. So yeah, he should do a job for us. And my latest signing, Brandon Aviro, again, I'm going to have a word with him about his training, looking at that, but he's going to do a job for us. He can play anywhere across attacking roles in midfield, which is what I wanted because the tactic I use, I play wing play. I'm very attacking, although I play with a positive to start because I know you can get some caught out if you play a half-handy side. The beauty of this is I just drop them from there into there, move him up into the central attacking midfield, and I can, recover from games or push for games. That's it really on the squad. I'd like another central midfield player. I've got a good starting 11, I think, for this level. I'm probably struggling a little bit for cover in mid. I've got these guys, but like I said, they're not gonna. Luke Haynes is probably the most likely. He's got his stats are okay, I guess, but passing 7, acceleration, it's not what I'm looking for, I don't think. But time will tell. He may prove me wrong if he's needed. Okay, so I think I've yabbered on enough. I'm gonna step it forward now for the start of the season. Remembering that we are only a semi-professional side. Okay, training may become an issue. I don't know if there's many professional teams in the league. I haven't looked. But obviously Hereford, they're a Phoenix club. They've only been going a few years in this format, so let's hope for some miracles here and get them back. That's the biggest challenge would be to get them fully professional, I guess, to get the full training out of them and get the development going. That's why I'm not too worried about too many youngsters at the moment because I'm just not going to be able to develop them. So if they're not already showing the star quality, they're probably not going to get it with us. So I'm not going to make any changes to the team. I know I've got a few match fitness problems because they didn't play. I'll auto number that, and I'm not going to have. I'm sorry, I'm a bit. I don't like 13 on anything, so superstition, I guess. So let's go to the match and see what's happening. So we're at home. And I've got the sound on. I'm going to have to try and get that off. So I'll stick with what the system manager wants. I'm going to pause it just to see whether I can get rid of the sound off this. But I'm not sure I've got that option on here, to be honest. No, I haven't. Have I? No, I'll have a look afterwards. Let's get the game played. So I'm expecting a strong start to the game, to be honest. I'm expecting us to be too good for Spennymoor. When I took over, we were planned at seventh. There's a good cross. I was planned to finish seventh. Since the transfers, we're looking at third. But, we're under the cosh a little bit here. Straight. Duxbury, a good footballing name there from years gone by, and he's battling away, and we're prepared to battle there. Ooh. Holmes has picked it up out wide, long ball up to McGiff, but that's not the sort of ball he needs. So again, you can see the pressing straight away. They tried to close the space down and move up on him, but oh dear. And what was my goalie doing there? He's meant to be a good one, and hang on. Oh, thank you, referee. Totally agree. And let's have a look on the replay. Was he off? Oh yes, clearly I missed that. That's why I'm not a linesman, I guess. So a bit of a warning sign there. We're not doing a lot at the moment. We're possession-wise. I do like to play possession football, but don't forget, with all the new signings, we're probably dynamic-wise, we're probably a long way off team cohesion. I haven't looked, but I'm guessing we're well read. So Taylor with a free kick on the edge of the box. Now my goalie he's an Oldham, but he's a good goalie. He's still got the stats. I actually crossbar and over. And why is the whistle? Corner. He was on a non-contract, so I have now got him on I think I put him on a 2-year part-time. I find with this level, you get so many free transfers on non-contracts, and they just disappear. You get them settled, and then they go to somewhere else. And I had a lot of trouble signing the players I wanted because, I couldn't offer them the playing that they wanted. And any quality players are going to go full-time, aren't they, with the training facilities and that. So if Hereford's ever going to do anything, we've got oh dear. Disappointing. But yeah, like I was saying, if Hereford's a big job, I don't expect to stay here for the entire save. But it would be nice to get them back up into the interleague football, I guess. But they're going to need some investment, some money from somewhere, and I guess that's going to be player sales to start with to fund everything. So we need to hit back here straight away. I'm going to just give the guys, I do use encouragement a bit if we go one down in the first half. It's about the only shout I give them. But Thompson then plays it over top, but nobody near it. And they're going quick, long ball. It's the beauty of the non-league game, I guess. And I'm really, what a save! And like I said, I've got faith in the goalie. So another corner. And we're up, and Williams heads that away. I said he would, and Holmes was straight onto it, but that ended that. And to be honest, it's been quite a disappointing first half from my point of view. We haven't really created a lot. I expected to see us creating, but all of the highlights have been Spennymoor's. And here we are now, Pinchard. He's got a good run through the middle court, but Avero's going to pick it up. Oh, he's in, and he's scored. That's what I bought him for, cutting in. Well, I say bought him. And that's us back in the game, and I would expect, really looking at the teams, we've got to win these games, especially at home. But it will be a bit fun until we get the team dynamics up together. Or a bit difficult, I should say, not fun. I don't think the games are going to be fun for a while yet. So we've been a better team here. Just keep doing what you've been doing and we'll be fine. That's quite right. No, I'm not going to add anything to that. I've got a few here that are not playing as well as I want, so I'll give them 10-15 minutes and then I think they'll need a bit of encouragement. But Jack Holmes, I'm a bit disappointed with him at the moment, so he's got an hour, and if he doesn't do anything, he's going to be coming off. Sorry I didn't see that starting up, but I want to get Jack Holmes changed and bring in Miles Story. So Miles Story was my only striker at the club, really, went before the transfer window. So we've added some strength there. And here's Holmes now down the right. Can he get the ball in? He has, but nobody's there. I'm surprised. I'd expect McGiff to be there. And it's cleared out to Woodthorpe. Woodthorpe's driving back in. And he is. Oh, and it's... Oh, I always love a centre-half scoring, especially those sort of goals. And it's going a bit quiet, isn't it? So we're getting to the hour, 70 minutes. So I'm going to make some changes. I've only got 3 in this, and you are struggling to meet the pace of the match already, Mr. Story. So what are we going to do here? We're going to bring on this guy for McGiff. He's playing okay, but I was expecting more. And I've got a 6-5 there. We'll get him out, I think. Harry Williamson. Maybe not. He's looking quite... I'm going to direct 7-10 on there. See if he makes any difference to that. Fresh pair of legs at the back. No, I expect to see him playing around the centre circle, not a lot further away than that. Here we go. I am actually going to push up to attacking because I want to win the game, home game. Don't want to be losing that. But at the moment, I've got to be honest, they've given us more of a game than I was hoping. And that's offside again. That's fine, he's offside. Thank you, ref. And yeah, he's clearly offside. Oh, it's a good finish, but doesn't count. And yeah, we really are struggling a bit here to get this. It looks like I'm going to have to settle for a draw. And we're going long up to Ahmadi over the top here. Story's not going to get near that. He hasn't really come on and done anything, has he? Mohammed over the top again. Story just not in a game at all. That's a bit of a worry. Thompson's got to win that. Mohammed, is he getting there? He has. He spotted, and that's it. Through for Ahmadi. Now I'm expecting him to finish. No. Oh dear. Thules, and they're going to catch us on a break here now. Pain. Could be a pain here. Fudu over to Thules. And it's coming in. Oh. Thompson clears. I did say I didn't expect many to beat us. Oh dear. Oh dear. They learnt from the headers, I suppose, and they passed it in across the floor and we couldn't deal with it. So this isn't the best of starts, is it? I'm not worried too much. Well, I am. It's 3 points that we should have picked up. But like I said, with the signings I've made, the team dynamics, team cohesion has got to be well in the red. And not a lot I can do, I don't think, at the moment. I think we just play this out. I've given him a couple of shouts of encouragement. I don't want to drive it too hard. And here we go again over the top for Aviro. Can he find a partner in the middle? Pinchard. Oh, that's a penalty, referee, all day long. And you wouldn't believe the pressure here. For me, first time commentating, I'm stuttering and stammering me words and using the wrong words. And now I should have changed him, shouldn't I? But there you go, straight down the middle. That'll do me. Salvaged a point, I'm guessing. Salvaged a point, and that'll do for today. Nice little finish, actually, straight down the middle. And we've been let off a hook a bit there, I think, with the 1-1 draw. 2-2 draw, sorry. So we go to the dressing room. Disappointing we didn't win, considering we were on top and had a lot of chances. Well, I'd argue that they had as many. It is disappointing. But that's life and that's football. So, thank you for watching the video. This is the first of many, I hope. Don't forget to leave a like and some comments, and even sign up for a subscription if you want to, to watch when I get an update. Is it called a subscription? Yeah, you can subscribe to the channel, can't you? And we'll see how we go. We're sitting mid-table after one game. So thank you very much, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed it.